Now to a conversation every parent is likely having at home. Are smartphones safe for our kids? A recent Pew Research study found that 60% of children 12 and under use a smartphone.
Yeah, that's right. And with the explosion of AI now, there could be threats that you don't even know about. WDSU anchor Morgan Lentis has the news you can use to protect your kids.
In the computer science building on Tulane's campus, artificial intelligence is an old concept.
It's this idea that you're trying to make the computer do smart stuff. And this goes back many, many years to the 1950s, which is just trying to get the computer to pretend to be humans.
But Professor Nick Matei says AI as we know it now is new and in many ways unknown.
It's kind of weird knowing you're living through an experiment.
The technology is everywhere and ever-changing. Matei says it can be used for good, but he admits there aren't many safeguards in place.
You're building these systems to be able to write an email. But if you can write an email, you can write a fake email.
Which can create confusion for adults, let alone kids.
I mean, definitely children before the age of 10 cannot understand that.
Allison Durant is a licensed professional counselor based in Lakeview.
I've heard kids say that if they aren't on social media, that they aren't relevant.
So how do you protect your kids who are desperate to be online from very real dangers?
One of the biggest things is to really understand and to promote brain protection, because the brain is developing up until the age of 25. So just like we don't want to put substances on the brain, we don't want to put AI and some of this harmful constant stimulation to the brain.
Because endless scrolling causes sleep deprivation and impedes a child's ability to think critically. Then there are deepfakes, a hyper-realistic image of people saying or doing things that aren't real. And in some cases, they are sexually explicit.
It's this policy gap way behind how people are using these things. And as we push more and more of this stuff to everybody, right? It creates a lot more danger when these things do get pushed out.
This is the part of the story we like to call news you can use. Your kids are probably on social media, whether it is Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, or TikTok. So how do you protect them as they scroll? We've got a few suggestions. Instagram has a default 13+ setting, which is similar to PG-13 ratings at the movies, but you can opt into a limited content setting to filter out even more harmful material. And it is a similar story on Facebook, Snapchat, and TikTok. They all have protections for young people, but the parent and the teen must agree to those protections together. Now on Facebook, parents can enable supervision. That allows them to see things like their teen's friends list and also who they've blocked. Then Snapchat offers a family center setting where a parent and a teen share access to their child's account. The same goes for TikTok, except their tool is called Family Pairing. You can set up those protections in all three apps under the Profile tab. Now we know that's a lot of information, so don't worry, we have step-by-step instructions on WDSU.com.
So it's one thing to monitor it, right? But if you're never talking to your child about some of the things that they're seeing, then that's not really giving them the space to come to you when there's a problem.
The bottom line, educate yourself and your kids.
There are productive uses of a lot of these tools, and I think we're still figuring that out. Like we're all, much like the sort of social media launch, we're all living through this experiment of what it is to just have AI in your pocket all the time.
Morgan Lentis, WDSU News.